Your camera grease. Very pleased to receive you at the University of Algarve, and I hope your stay here will be productive, and that you will find the partnerships that you are looking for, and that you will be able to see all the examples of good practice that you are looking for too.
The University of Algarve has been working on local development since a long time ago. Since 2004, 2005, it was created a division called the Division for Entrepreneurship and Technology Transfer, which I represent as CRIA, and that was the ongoing point and ongoing moment where the university started having a more effective policy and active policy on local development. In our case, in the case of the university, more specifically CRIA, what we've tried to do since the beginning is try to fill the gaps between investigation, this research, this knowledge that is accumulated in the university, and the needs of the companies, whether they are entrepreneurs, whether they are companies, whether they are municipalities. And so the idea is to develop new initiatives that could promote entrepreneurship, whether social, economical, whatever the area, and also trying to support companies, trying to integrate knowledge into their products, into their services, trying to do something different, trying to increase value for what they sell, not only internally, but also directing them to international markets. What we've been doing as a university is trying to not only integrating what we have inside, knowing specifically what kind of research is done, what outputs, what could be applied in the market, but also trying to work very closely with the regional stakeholders, trying to understand which needs do they have, what are the mechanisms that we have to help, what kind of private funds, what kind of public funds. And this has been quite interesting because it allowed for the creation of new companies, new jobs being created, it allowed for more international projects and more international markets for the companies, and this has increased the region as a whole, because not only in those areas where the region has always been strong, like tourism, but also trying to capitalize on the knowledge on fisheries, on marine sector, on creative industries. And so it's interesting because working in an international partnership, we can develop our own strategy according with the best practices of others, and this has been quite interesting.
With the creation of the European Business Innovation Center network, and the Technopolis was one of the founders of this network. And this network will come again and again during our story because it has been of fundamental importance for the development, because it gives us continuously the relations with the other incubators in Europe. We use the networking for learning, for studying different situations. We made in the past advice and consultancy for many other incubators, discovering the different situations, different aspects, and enriching our experience in specific sectors.
designed for the tablet. Since you
Link the album, and you can see the images.
Quality of life of the
it's a proactive tool that is developed.
We were discussing in the visit.
Áreas de recursos geológicos e de energia.
Penso que há cerca de 4 anos, penso que estão todos bem.
With all of the institutions.
My name is Marta Cabral, and I would like to talk to you about two projects here in the southwest of Portugal. One is called Casas Brancas. The idea is to promote a nature tourism network, and nowadays we are organizing ourselves in order to have also a creative tourism network, so try to connect with all cultural agents of the region concerning music or food or history that is nowadays important to the region's identity. This other second project called Rota Vicentina nowadays is an independent project, and it's a pedestrian route with 350 kilometers that goes all along the coasts of all this area, so West Alentejo and Southwest Algarve. The idea of the project is to invite foreign people, walkers, to come, enjoy the region. It's what we believe it's the best way to do it. We already have all the paths well signalized, and we are working hard on connecting the trails with local community and touristic offer. That's it. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Anna, and I work for InLoco, a local development association that works in Algarve for 25 years in the rural area. I work in there in this association in the agriculture area. I work in this project, PROV, that the main aim is to help producers to put the products near to the consumers. We try to help them to plan the productions and also to find the consumers. We want to improve their productions, we want to improve their life, so I think this was a good project. I think this have to keep running and be spread for every region and every country.
Yeah, with a partnership with the local people working together. And this is inspired on it.
My name is Gianluca Pereira. Within 5 years, it looks like this. Then after 9 years, another bark or stop. Cork skin. Very, very fragile. And I asked her, use from the tree?
Hello, my name is Rosa Dias. I'm the manager and the promoter of Quinta da Fornalha. That's an organic farm shop, a traditional Algarvian farm with a middle size of 30 hectares with poly orchards that in a conventional world would not succeed and would be bankrupting very fast because we cannot compete with the globalized suppliers. So we had to find a different way. Our project is effectively a pilot project to make an effort to find sustainable, viable and economical model that can feed me and my family that is in this area and this region for 3 centuries already, be able to maintain the same cultures that my grandparents already worked with, that is a poly-fed rained orchard, polycultural, and this means that we maintain the biodiversity and now all our trees are adapted varieties and already from the genetic from several centuries, and also at the same time being able to maintain the same architectural structures that we inherited and that makes us our culture so unique. We've developed effectively a diverse economical model based on the exploitation, but with the symbiotic relation of the orchards, making organic figs, organic almonds, organic olives, carobs, quinces, and also we produce salt with a salt pan. And with these high quality products, we then transform using creativity and innovation and the gourmet recipes into very good transform products that we sell in different gourmet shops in Europe and also here in Portugal. We succeeded here by diversifying and by finding, using creativity, the best usage for each resource.
My name is João Ministro. I'm the director of Proactive Tour, a local company working on ecotourism projects in the Algarve and also with local development projects. Our work and our projects are very related with local communities, and we involve people living in these communities in our activities. For example, in ecotourism, we work with walking and bird watching, and normally we use local places to accommodate the clients and also local people to help us doing the activities. We also work with craft, traditional craft and innovation. And again, we are also very engaged with the traditions and the cultural heritage of the Algarve, and we are trying to giving some innovation and creativity in these traditional arts. We believe that visiting Algarve, giving this experience to the tourists, it's much more interesting, and it's a very good way of showing our culture, our values, and also a good way of supporting and helping these local communities that need help in very specific areas like the countryside or the mountains. We also are working with innovation and creativity and in craft. TASA project aims to develop the craft using designing. In the last years, it's increasing a little bit. Young people are working on this area, and we believe in the next years the future of craft will be using this methodology, innovation, creativity, and finding new public which value the heritage, the culture, but appreciating, of course, new image and new design. And that's the future of the project, and I think that's the future of the craft in the Algarve.
Today we concluded the field seminar that we had here in the Algarve. We are now in Faro. We had 5 very interesting days for Project 12, promoting local sustainable economic development, funded by the ENPI CBC-MED program. What we were doing in the last 5 days, we were busy exchanging knowledge and learning from best practices. We were hosted by Kriya from the University of the Algarve, taught us and showed us some very interesting examples of how local sustainable economic development can be implemented in the area of tourism. We were exposed and we learned from the innovative approach of Kriya and the work that they are doing with the various projects and initiatives. We were highly inspired by the various projects. We think that we learned how in the area of tourism, or how tourism can contribute to the development of the local economy in a sustainable way. We met a few young entrepreneurs who promote these issues. We met some governmental officials and other stakeholders who together managed to develop this area of interest. We are hoping to bring back home to the Negev region in Israel, to Puglia region in Italy, and to other areas the messages and the insights that we were managed to gather to have in these visits and implement them for the benefit of the local economies and the local communities.